Greetings, ghouls and creeps, and welcome to Listen to Their Screams. This is a special little segment we're going to do. I am one of your hosts, Dave, joined as always by our other host, Ike. Ike, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. And I guess for the people who are watching, you've not yet seen our episode this week, so you don't
No.
know what exactly we're talking about.
No.
But
Yeah, we did discuss this on the episode. So this is some weird time travel shit.
yes,
But today is, what is today? Today is July 24th, and they have officially dropped the first teaser trailer for Terrifier 3. And we have it pulled up here. Neither one of us have watched this yet. We're going to try just a straight reaction to it. This may be boring or who knows, but we're going to kind of watch it, react, and then discuss just momentarily afterwards. So, Ike, are we ready to roll?
I'm excited. I'm ready.
Here we go. All right.
Good, bloody, disgusting.
Some Christmas music there. Very nice. Oh,
Oh, there she is. There's Sienna.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Seeing a couple of people there I don't recognize. Wonder whose leg that is. Ah! A blood angel! That's great. All right. There
Very
we
good.
go. Very nice.
Very good.
Doesn't, oh, it's playing again. Doesn't give us a lot in the way, of plot or whatever else, but that was pretty good. Like I said, I saw a couple characters there I didn't recognize. So I'll be curious to know. I believe there was an interview that Dave and Ike did, and I think there's talks that Sienna is going to be dealing with some of her mental health issues
hmm
stemming from everything she experienced. So maybe she's in a facility, and maybe perhaps some of those people are there. Oh, it makes me wonder because at the end of two, the one girl was in a facility.
Right.
We know Chris
That's what I was
Jericho
gonna
is
say.
returning. He works at the facility, and
And we
oh,
saw the girl, I can't remember her name from the first movie, who like loses her face.
mhm.
We saw her briefly in the trailer, so
Yeah,
my initial reaction is that like part of the movie is going to take place in the facility of some sort because like we said, Chris Jericho is going to come back. Whether or not Sienna's in the facility or if it's just like, you know, basically, oh, last time we were here, so then let's kind of pick up from there. Um, but I remember Damien Leone in an interview said that like the kind of cold open to this movie is going to be like insane, right? He said if you like the opening of Scream, then you're going to like this. So I wonder if the cold open is going to be in the facility where we see Chris Jericho's character probably get murdered, is was kind of what I'm thinking.
yeah. I'm pretty sure he does get murdered, obviously at some point because he did put up a thing where they were doing a casting of his head
Oh, yep.
for same. So clearly, there's some effects going to happen there with him. So, but yeah, I mean, just that brief minute, and not giving a lot. There clearly was a lot of blood.
Yes.
Clearly, there was someone's leg laying there on the ground. Uh, Loved the Blood Angel. That was
Yes.
classic. Very very clever. Damien Leone did say that of all the Terrifier movies, this is the goriest
Of
thus
course.
far. So,
I
which
mean, it's a
wow,
constant game of overdoing, what we did before, and so
and they
obviously
did a lot in two. So we'll
I
see.
was gonna say that the murder scene where we're getting bleach and salt thrown on wounds was pretty insane. And he says, like, based on everything we said, and this could be completely just hype, BS, but apparently, David Howard Thornton filmed the scene that made him ill. So yeah, I mean, I'm curious. I'm very curious, and the trailer, like you said, gave us nearly nothing, but just a little taste.
Yeah, but which is good. That's all I need. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm gonna love the movie no matter what. Um, but I do believe there is a little bit of a time jump. It's
yeah,
what I've heard. I think it's more just kind of the natural time jump from our time pass from two to three, right? Because obviously Elliot Fulham, who plays her brother, is. I mean, he's at that time period where these few years he's going to look
It's
considerably
gonna look
older.
different.
So, they can't just, I don't think, play him as whatever, a 12-year-old.
No,
So,
he's going to have to look older. And I think a big thing too is that pretty much everyone who was in the last movie that was still alive is going to be in this movie, which is just Sienna and her brother, which it's Elliot, like you said, Elliot Fulham. I can't remember his character's name now for the life of me.
yeah, I can't remember either.
But obviously they're the only two people left alive. I didn't see the pale girl in the trailer.
I'm sure
Um,
she'll be in it, though.
but I'm almost positive that she's going to be in it, and yeah, I think that's another big thing too. Is that I heard again, just word through the grapevine, interviews and stuff, that we're supposed to get more of the lore on, Art the Clown, the Pale Girl, and everything else. So
And their father.
yeah,
I've read it. There was an interview where they said that there's more explanation because obviously, clearly, somehow their father ties more into this because he drew Art the Clown. He drew these things. So uh, I always still wonder, is Art the Clown her dad?
yeah.
I don't know though. That's what a lot of people assume, so it's a little safe. I don't know whether they would. I don't know whether they'd go that route.
I almost wonder if her dad was, no, I don't want to say psychic, but when you go back to like All Hallows Eve, you kind of have this presupposition with the whole demon angle, right? The whole ninth circle
Hmm.
element of that, because that's one of the sketches, or I don't know what you call them, parts of that movie.
Yeah,
So, and with Terrifier, they kind of go away from that, right? And then Terrifier 2, they kind of lean into it a little bit. So I'm kind of wondering if they're going to kind of go back to those roots and say, yeah, he is a demon. And if he is demonic or supernatural, because clearly he has to be, for him to still be alive at this point, I think that you could very easily tie in the father, because I don't think that he's Art the Clown, but I
I
do
don't
think
either.
that I think he's part of it somehow. He knows something somehow, some way, telepathically, psychically, something like that.
It'll be interesting. I'm sure they'll close that loop a little bit and tell us how the father ties because clearly the father does somehow.
Yeah,
And but there is a connection somehow between Art and Sienna.
yeah,
Um, I'm not saying like relation,
familial.
familiar or anything like that, but there's a connection. There's a reason he's pursuing her.
Yeah,
Um, so I don't know. It'll be curious, but I did enjoy the teaser trailer. Again,
yeah.
they said it was a teaser trailer, not a trailer. So it was just,
Little tease.
yeah, just giving us some glimpses of stuff. But I can't wait. October 11th. So we're still got a few months to go. Oh,
We're about 3 months and some change from October 11th, because I mean, weirdly enough, it's almost August.
mhm.
So
But I'm sure that maybe at some point we'll get an actual trailer. Well, that'll be fun. Uh,
yeah,
not just a teaser, but we'll get some more footage. But right now, and there's also was an official poster released today, which is pretty cool looking. We've already shared that on social media for everybody to watch or to look
yeah.
at. But I don't know. I'm eating up everything, every image that they're releasing, every poster, I mean, I'm just loving it. I'm loving every detail.
Yep.
Uh, how they're giving us these things. It's just making me even more hungry to see it. Cannot wait. Uh,
This is going to be one of those Paramount films. I feel like it's going to be one of those just iconic, generation defining films for Damien Leone. And I feel like this is going to be one of those few instances where the series just gets better with every movie,
yeah.
because I mean, that very rarely, if ever, happens, right? Unless, like Halloween. Halloween 1 is the iconic, right? Halloween 2 is good, but it's nowhere as good as Halloween 1. But in this case, All Hallows Eve was great. Terrifier 1 was fantastic. Terrifier 2 was damn near perfect. So it's just this continual, growth from those films, and it's unheard of. You know what I mean? To have such a just general agreement between fans that these movies are just getting better and better and better. It's unheard of. So
Yeah.
Terrifier 3 is just going to be iconic.
Yes. I can't wait. So, all right. Well, we'll wrap this up. Get out of here. There you have it. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen the teaser trailer, but there you have it with watching it again with us, some of our discussion. Give us some feedback on social media. Let us know what you think, your theories, your whatever. Let's just
Yes.
have fun. Let's discuss Terrifier 3, explore the potential, and let's share our excitement.
And I'm throwing it out there now. Before Terrifier 3 comes out, we're doing an episode. This is Dave did not get a say in this. We're doing a theory episode before
Mm,
Terrifier 3. We should sit down, come up with like our favorite theories, and just discuss them.
that's right. And if any of you have a theory, throw it out there. We'll discuss it.
We
We'll
we want
we'll
you.
That's right. No matter how ridiculous it may sound, who knows? It's
Yeah.
we're dealing with a supernatural clown here, so throw them at us, and we'll discuss them when we get to that point. It's a little down the road, but
Yeah,
it's not too early to start throwing it out there for us to gather these together.
exactly.
So there you have it. We'll do a big episode. And I'm sure in the course of that, it'll cause us to have to talk about the previous movies
Oh
because
yeah.
we'll have to explore what's already there leading into this one. So very, very good. So there you have it. There's the teaser trailer. So enjoy. I'm sure I'll watch this many more times, as I always do. So, Ike, any last thing you want to throw in before we get out of here? And
I just I'm excited. I just the seeing anything I see every time I see something, it renews that excitement. It elevates it, and I'm so ready for it.
me too. So, all right. Thank you for joining us for this special exclusive teaser trailer reaction. We are listening to Screams. I'm Dave. That's Ike. So wherever you go, whatever you do, be good, be safe, and always have pleasant nightmares.